Hello, it is Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. I'm Travis, and this is the Daily Report. First of all, several people have told me over the course of this evening that my voice sounds off. So I'm aware of that. I'm hoping a good night's sleep and a couple of cups of hot tea will take care of that. We'll see how I am in the morning. Busy day, long day. This is actually, as I record this, way too early on Thursday morning, and I need some sleep soon. But let me tell you what happened. Got up at a reasonable hour this morning, 10:30 or so. Is again, I'm retired, so I shoot for 10:30 to be up and about, kind of thing. And first order of business. Well, I do not receive groceries this week from Grocery Lady. That came last week. But she brought me or she ordered, and I received 3 pieces of beef. And for 2 weeks, I make 3 beef meals, and I have some chicken, and I have other stuff, pasta and other stuff. But since I received them a week ago, I have done nothing with them. And they need either to be used or to be frozen. So I ended up using one for lunch. I broiled myself a piece of beef, and I got the other two wrapped and properly frozen. So that was an important thing to do this morning. Made some of my own homemade coleslaw. I still got to make. Tell me if you want the recipe, and I'll make a video for YouTube with demoing making some coleslaw. We'll see. It's my own homemade stuff. Came up with it with my own little mind, okay? We ate lunch, which was really breakfast and lunch together, cleaned up the kitchen. Afternoon, then, well, I had a You Now stream tonight that I needed to get ready for. I had edited yesterday afternoon a couple of stories, one for tonight and one for Sunday, printed them out, but I didn't get it recorded. So I recorded tonight's animal story, and it's on this same YouTube channel if you want to see it, about Punch, the macabre monkey um, that has adopted a stuffed orangutan toy after having been abandoned by its mother and ostracized by the other monkeys. Aw, sad story, but Punch is making it. So look that up under animal stories if you want. What the heck? It's a good story. Heck, 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 heck. Anyway, we recorded that. Dinner I ordered from the house here. They had a pork roast, a pork loin, with a mustard sauce. They've done the pork roast before. First time they paired it with a mustard sauce, and the roast was very tender, and the mustard sauce was a hit. So I'm glad we got that. What the heck? Came time to do the stream. We did the stream. After the stream, it turned out very, very well. We had some good music. Wednesday nights, I had my two co-hosts, Smiling Dan and Jordan the Chill Guy, with me. So that worked out fun. Afterwards, I watched Switzenberg, as I usually do, and recommend to you guys. And after Switzenberg, we got off of the computer for a little while. I made 2 phone calls to friends. One I know from the streaming service, and one is St. Anne. I've talked about her before. Friend for many, many, many years. We chit-chatted a great deal this evening. After that, watched the news, and then what made this night grow so exponentially. Christmas is still not put away. You can't see it, thank God, but it's in front of me. The holdup has been I had a tree that was pre-lit. Didn't realize it, and last week started taking the lights off. Well, taking lights off a pre-lit tree is not the easiest thing in the world. Got them off. 2 different strings. The problem is I use the word strings, but they're not a linear string. Both quote-unquote strings are actually 2 loops of lights designed to go around the tree, from a few lights, each one going down, with more and more lights as the tree becomes wider on its way down to its base. Well, I took them off to be able to use them next year. So I need to unstring them, and they are wrapped incredibly weirdly to make them on a pre-lit tree. I have visions in my head of last July little Chinese children having been taught how to string these lights on the tree so that they never come off. And this goofy American figured out a way to get them off, and now he needs them untangled so they can store them for next year. Both removing them and untangling them has taken hours. I wish I never would have started it. However, I am something of a stubborn guy, and it's mostly finished. The last string I'm working on has 75 lights on it, and I have untangled 41 of them. So I have 34 left, and I thought I'd have it done tonight, but it's getting too late. So that'll be for tomorrow. And I am now ready for sleep. So that is the daily report for Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. I'm Travis, and I'll be back tomorrow night with another daily report.